Hello travelers. As we get closer and closer to version 5.1, more information about the upcoming banners is being revealed. In this video, we'll take a look at all the new changes made to the banners from version 5.1 through 5.4. So, without wasting any time, let's dive into the banner lineup. But before we start, a quick reminder. 90% of viewers haven't subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Starting with version 5.1, it's pretty much confirmed that we'll be getting Xilonen, a new Geo 5-star character who wields a sword. I'm sure some of you have already seen her animations and gameplay. As for the Archon rerun, for the longest time, it was speculated that Zhongli would be the likely candidate for the Archon rerun in 5.1, given that it would make sense with Xilonen's release. However, as I mentioned in my previous video, there was about a 10% chance of Nahida getting a rerun in 5.1, and guess what? Hoyoverse seemed to listen to that. Now, it's not happening because I said it, but because the flagship event in 5.1 is expected to take place in Sumeru, likely the Sabzaru's festival, which is Nahida's birthday. So, it's the perfect time for our little Archon to get a rerun. Other rerun candidates include Xilonen and Hutel. There's a 90% chance that they will be featured in 5.1. Moving on to version 5.2, we initially expected to see the release of Chaska, who was rumored to be a cryo character. But recent leaks suggest that she's actually an Anemo bow user with a playstyle similar to Wanderer. It's also said she can fly longer than Wanderer, but it's still early, so we'll have to wait for more info. Since there will be no Archon quest in version 5.2, it could be the perfect time for Hoyoverse to introduce the Chronicle Wish banner, as more and more characters are being released. As for the Archon rerun, either Furina or Venti are expected. But considering the flagship event of version 5.5 is said to take place in Mondstadt, Venti might have his rerun then. That leaves Furina with a higher chance for a 5.2 rerun if Hoyoverse still considers her an Archon. Potential rerun candidates include Neuvilette, Arlecchino, and Shenhe. Personally, I think Neuvilette and Shenhe make more sense, especially since Neuvilette was confirmed to have his rerun in Natlan, and Shenhe is long forgotten by Hoyoverse, so it makes sense. Now, for version 5.3, we're expecting the Pyro Archon Malvika. Initially, it was said she'd arrive in 5.2, but with the Archon quest ending in 5.3, it's pretty much confirmed that we'll see Malvika then. As for reruns, Arlecchino, Yoimiya, and Wriothesley are the most likely candidates, especially Arlecchino, for, business reasons. Since Malvika will be the featured Archon, there will be no Archon rerun in version 5.3. Lastly, in version 5.4, we're expected to see two new 5-star characters. The first is rumored to be Madame Ping. At first, it was speculated that she's a hydropolar user, but recent leaks suggest she's an MO. Again, it's still early, so take it with a grain of salt. The second new character could be either Xilolen or Auroron, but some leaks suggest Auroron might debut in 5.2, leaving room for Xilolen in 5.4. As for the Archon rerun, Zhongli is almost certainly coming back, especially with the Lantern Rite event, so it makes sense. Xiao and Shanyun are highly anticipated rerun candidates here as well. That's all the stable banner info we have for now. If there are any changes in the future, I'll be sure to update you as soon as possible. For now, like the video and let me know in the comments which character you're planning to pull for in the upcoming banners. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.